Hello everyone and welcome to this new Odoo tutorial video. Today we are going to see how we can create dashboard with the help of AI. So as you know, creating dashboards in Odoo can be long and sometimes can be very difficult. So with the AI you will be able to create a dashboard easier. So to start, you have to know that uh, if you have an MCP server or whatever, Odoo, the AI is not really good to create dashboard directly into Odoo. So we are going to do something else that is going to the dashboard app, okay? Then we are going to click there. You have to be, you don't have to be in debug mode. Whoop. Yep, you have to be in debug mode, sorry. So here you're going to be in debug mode, okay, up, and you will be able to download the JSON file. So what is the JSON file? The JSON file is just the whole code that is inside that your spreadsheet. So it contains everything. So all your Odoo list, all your Odoo pivot, all your graphics, all your filters, etc., etc. So we are going to give this to the AI because the AI will understand how a JSON file is built, and then it will be able to recreate a new one for our dashboard purpose. So for example, on this video, we are going to create a small dashboard that's getting every sales order lines, and that will merge it by product and add quantities and let's say do an average on the price unit. We will also create a new filter. So we will be able to see that Odoo can also handle filter in the JSON file. So we have downloaded our JSON file. Now we are going to upload it on cloud. Yep. Okay. And now it's time to do the request. So we will explain him what is the JSON file, of course. So this is a JSON file about Odoo dashboard. In this file, you will understand how the JSON is built. So you will be able to reproduce it for another use case. So after explaining what is the JSON file, we are going to explain it what I want him to do. So can you recreate a new file with this purpose? I want to have a dashboard that contains every sales order line, grouping per product, and I want the sum of the quantities, and I want the average for the price unit. Can you also add a filter so I'll be able to filter per product? Can you create this, please? So now he has all explanation that I want. So it's a pretty easy use case. So sometimes you will have more difficult one. Okay, with fields that Odoo, that Claude maybe doesn't know. If you have like studio fields, custom fields, or whatever. If it's the case, what I suggest you you have two possibilities. If you have an MCP server connected, you can just ask him, okay, check the fields in the MCP and check what fields exist, and yeah, just base it on the MCP server. If you don't know how to install an MCP server, you can just watch our videos where we explain how to install one on Odoo. If you don't have MCP server and you don't want to have one, you can do this. So you can go to the fields. Okay, so we're going to the fields there, and you can export them all. So you can select everything and export them all. So it will give you CSV or Excel file with all the fields, and you can just go there and upload it and tell him, okay, this is all the field of my database. You can base on that to understand all the custom fields, studio fields, or whatever. You can, yeah, as I said, also use the MCP, but you can also explaining in the, in your prompt, what is the technical name. So as you can see, this is pretty easy. So he understand what are the technical name, but for some models that are not so well known, it can be a mess. Or let's say that you don't specify the version, so you take field name from other version, and yeah, your dashboard could not work. So our file is built, okay. So he asked me in French some details, but we don't really care about that. So now I'm going to download the dashboard. Yep. Okay. So now the dashboard is download. I'm just going to so to the dashboard app. Okay, and I will create a new one. So we call it test. I will put it in whatever section. I will save. Now you can see that you have a file that is called spreadsheet file. Okay, and you can click on that, going to where you download your file, and just upload it like that. You can save. Okay, so now it is saved, and so now the JSON apply is the JSON I uploaded. So now I'm going to test there, and you can see that we have cell underline by product there, and I can filter. So I can say, okay, I want to see screwdriver there. Whoop. I can filter, and you can see that I only have the screwdriver product. And so there you can see this is just a pivot, but you can do way more difficult dashboard. Like, I don't know, if you want to mix some data from one model, some data from another. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, whatever is possible by doing yourself is possible with AI, and it will be way faster for you. And also way easier, because you just have to explain and you don't have to think about, oh, can I do this formula, or can I do this, or can I do this, so on. I didn't specify, but you can also, of course, generate graphics through AI. So the AI will be able to add graphics into your dashboards. So this is all for this video. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask us in the comments. As I said, you can also watch our videos about MCP, because MCP and dashboard can be really connected, and yeah, it will be better for the AI tool. So I suggest really to have an MCP server, and you will see in the video that you can do way more things with the MCP, because you can also create directly data in the database, and you can do a lot of stuff. So don't hesitate if you have any question. Have a great day. Bye.